Touching Safety is a required safety education program for the students in the Catholic schools of our diocese. Each year, 2 lessons are presented to students. After the lessons are presented to students, the completion of each lesson must be recorded in our training database. When you record the lesson, you will need the information shown here: the date of the lesson, the grade level of the students who received the lesson number and title. You will also need to record the number of children who were present for the lesson, the number who were absent, and the number whose parents opted them out of participating in the lesson. This information is needed for us to comply with the requirements of the youth protection audits that are conducted in our diocese each year by the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. Please don't put off recording lessons as they are presented. It is better to make several training records rather than just a single one to cover all the training that has taken place. The training must be recorded online. Please don't send us paper training records. Telephone messages, emails, or faxes are also not acceptable. To record the completion of a lesson, please go to the Virtus Online website at www.virtusonline.org. At the Virtus Online website, you will need to enter your username and password to log in. If you have forgotten your username and password, or if you don't have one, please contact the Youth Protection Coordinator at the Diocesan Center. After you have logged in, please click on the Educators tab near the top of the page. If your screen does not have the Educators tab, you won't be able to record the training. If the Educators tab is missing, please contact the Youth Protection Coordinator at the Diocesan Center to have that feature added to your user account. You will now be on the Educators page. On this page, click the Record Training link in the menu on the left side of the page. This will take you to the page for recording and viewing training. On the Record Children's Program training page, you will see a list of the training that has already been recorded. To begin the process for recording the completion of your lesson, click on the gray Add a New Training Record button. Now you will see a form that you can fill out with information about the lesson you have completed. Please be sure to fill in all the information on the form. For most items, you can just select the correct information from the drop-down lists. Please be sure to indicate the number of children who were trained, absent, and whose parents opted them out. You can also enter any comments that you feel are necessary or appropriate. When you have entered all the requested information, click the Record Training button at the bottom of the form. You will now see a confirmation screen. Please review the information carefully to be sure it is correct. If you need to make changes, you can click the Go Back button. This will take you back to the information entry form where you can make any corrections necessary. When you are sure that all the information is correct, click the Record Training button. After you click the Record Training button, you will be taken back to the Record Children's Program training screen. The information for the training session that you just recorded will now be listed on the screen. If you need to enter another training record, click the Add New Training Record button again. If you are finished, click the Logout link at the top of the screen. It is very important that you record all lessons that are presented. Please record them as soon as possible after they are presented. Thank you for all you do to keep our children safe. If you have questions about this program, please contact either the Catholic Schools Office or the Youth Protection Coordinator at the Diocesan Center.